As Xu Jingming arrives for the final challenge, the team of top-ranked students also reaches the innermost core zone. They immediately identify the massive, crystal-backed creature as a bloodthirsty savage bear. The beast shows its incredible power by smashing a wrecked car with a single swipe of its paw. The sight fills the team with dread. Zhou Mingyang exclaims that they are in big trouble. Mengdi explains that this rare beast has a hide as tough as E-grade alloy, which even missiles can't pierce. She adds with terror that a single strike from its paw could kill them all instantly. Seeing the overwhelming odds, Tang Qi suggests they abandon the mission. Their situation is even more dire than they thought. They realize the compound is guarded not just by the Beast King, but also by a large pack of high-rank first-level beasts. One of them grimly states that if they enter, they will likely be wiped out by the horde before the savage bear even moves. Faced with the impossible challenge, a team member immediately quits, saying there's no point in getting a high score if you die. Zhou Mingyang tries to stop him, angrily questioning the point of being handsome if he's just going to rush into a horde of beasts to die. The team's morale has completely shattered. Suddenly, Meng Di points towards the compound, shouting for the others to look. They see a lone figure entering the deadly area. Tang Qi's eyes widen as she recognizes him. It's Xu Jingming, fearlessly walking into the heart of the beast horde. As he gracefully leaps into the compound, the others watch in disbelief. Zhou Mingyang complains about the difficult test, while another student panics, crying out that Xu Jingming's entrance has startled the entire horde, which now turns its attention to him. Enraged by the intrusion, the entire horde of fierce beasts charges at him. Xu Jingming stands his ground in the center of the street, and in an instant, he is completely engulfed by the snarling creatures. Watching from the rooftop, the other students are horrified. Tang Qi worries for her cousin, but Wu Hao remarks that he was too reckless. Tang Qi declares she has to go help him. Meng Di grabs her arm, trying to stop her, and Wu Hao calls her crazy, saying it's a pointless death. Tang Qi desperately insists that Jingming is her cousin, and she can't just watch him die. Before she can act, a massive explosion of purple and blue lightning erupts from the center of the beast horde. The raw power creates a blinding flash, forcing the students on the roof to shield their eyes. Zhou Mingyang stares, wondering aloud if this is the lightning superpower Xu Jingming mentioned earlier. The lightning dissipates, revealing a scene of utter carnage. The entire horde of first-level beasts has been wiped out, their charred bodies scattered around a lone, unharmed figure. Xu Jingming stands in the devastation, purple lightning crackling around him. He acknowledges that his physical strength alone wasn't enough, so he had to use his superpower. A confident smile plays on his lips as he feels the immense power of his S-grade ability. Having cleared the lesser threats, he turns his attention to the final challenge, the bloodthirsty savage bear, standing over the corpses of its minions. The massive beast lets out a deafening roar. Xu Jingming remains calm, analyzing his opponent. He notes the savage bear is massive and likely not agile, concluding that with his powerful thunder ability, it should be manageable. He then notices the beast is not alone. It has several smaller but still dangerous minions. Realizing these creatures might be an annoyance, he decides there's only one thing to do. With a look of fierce determination, his eyes glowing, he declares that he will clear the area first. He bursts into motion, his body enhanced by his S-grade lightning ability, moving with blinding speed as he blitzes through the remaining beasts. He effortlessly dispatches a high-rank Shadow Cat, his smartwatch confirming the kill and awarding him 13 points. With a confident grin, he marvels at the enhancement his superpower provides to his physique, but acknowledges he can't maintain the dangerous state for long. Knowing it's enough to clear the minions, he cuts down the last of the lesser beasts with a powerful sweep of his spear, earning another 15 points for a high-rank unicorn rhino. With the area cleared, the final confrontation begins. The savage bear roars in fury, slamming its massive paws into the ground and creating a shockwave that shatters the pavement. The beast charges, shaking the ground. Xu Jingming, wreathed in his lightning aura, meets the charge head-on. With a powerful leap, he dodges the charge and swings his spear in a devastating arc, shattering one of the large red crystals on the beast's back. The battle continues in a blur, with Xu Jingming expertly dodging the bear's attacks and landing precise strikes, shattering more crystals and wounding the beast. His smartwatch continuously updates with points as he dismantles the Beast King's defenses. The savage bear roars, enraged as it watches its minions fall. Xu Jingming, wreathed in lightning, taunts the beast, asking if it's getting angry. He promises to deal with it after taking care of the last minion. As he charges the final rhino, the Bear King watches with cunning intelligence. Just as Xu Jingming is about to strike, the Bear King moves with unexpected speed, smashing its own minion to bits to intercept him. Xu Jingming is surprised, realizing the beast anticipated his move. The Bear King claps its paws together, sacrificing its last minion to create a devastating shockwave that obliterates the ground and nearby cars. The final rhino is torn apart in the explosion. However, the attack fails to harm its target. Xu Jingming, surrounded by his lightning aura, gracefully flips through the air, landing safely and untouched by the explosion. With the battlefield cleared of lesser threats, only the two kings remain. Xu Jingming grins fiercely, his body crackling with power. He declares that with no minions left, it's time to see if the beast's armor-like hide can withstand the force of his thunder. With a powerful thrust, Xu Jingming plunges his lightning-covered spear into the bloodthirsty savage bear's head. The impact creates a huge explosion of purple energy that covers the drone following him, cutting its camera feed. The students on the rooftop are hit by the shockwave, shielding their faces from the blast. In the audience stands, the officials stare in stunned silence at the static-filled screen. Director Zhang Wenshan, shocked, turns to Principal Zhao Yao. He yells, asking if he calls the power they just saw an E-class ability and accusing him of kidding. Another official, also amazed, remarks that Xu Jingming could instantly kill a high-tier rank 1 beast and fight a rank 2 boss, a feat even an A-class user would struggle with. Principal Zhao Yao, sweating and at a loss, can only guess it might be a rare ability mutation. Regardless, director Zhang Wenshan laughs and says that after today, the great Xia nation will be shaken by Xu Jingming's name. Back on the battlefield, the result of Xu Jingming's attack is clear. The bloodthirsty savage bear is wounded with a deep gash on its head, but it is not defeated. The beast roars and swats Xu Jingming with its paw, sending him flying. He is shocked his powerful attack only left a shallow wound. He lands hard on the ground, using his skills to recover. He quickly analyzes the situation. He realizes the savage bear's hide is resistant to blades and doesn't conduct electricity. He admits to himself that with his current strength, it will be hard to kill the beast in one shot. The enraged savage bear begins to gather dark energy around its body. Xu Jingming, sensing the immense power, can only look on in shock, saying, "What?" Dark energy gathers around the bloodthirsty savage bear as it powers up, rolling forward like a monstrous boulder. It smashes through everything, the ground seeming to buckle under its power. Xu Jingming leaps back onto debris as purple lightning crackles around him, readying himself. He is surprised the beast activated its berserk skill so quickly, recognizing the beast truly hates him. A note explains, berserk is a beast's counter skill, like a human combat technique. The enraged beast, now covered in dark energy, hunches over. It lets out a deafening roar, then charges with greater speed and ferocity. Xu Jingming is impressed, remarking on the astonishing strength of a beast in its berserk state. He knows, however, that the berserk state has a cost. The beast loses its intelligence, acting purely on instinct. He quickly forms a new strategy. He must avoid its attacks and use his superior agility to keep it at a distance. He puts his plan into action, dodging the beast's relentless attacks with incredible speed. He knows he must wait for the perfect chance to temporarily stop it. As the beast lunges, he channels lightning into his spear and thrusts it forward, unleashing a blast of energy that strikes the beast's side. The attack freezes the massive creature for a crucial second, its body shaking from the electric shock. This is the opening he needed. With the beast stunned, Xu Jingming's eyes glow as he prepares his ultimate attack. He raises his hand, gathering a massive amount of purple and blue energy. He calls on the full power of his S-rank ability, shouting, "Nine Heavens Divine Lightning, blast it!" A huge torrent of divine lightning comes down from the sky, slamming into the bloodthirsty savage bear. The beast is engulfed in the blast, its roars drowned out by the crackling energy. When the light fades, the massive beast lies motionless, smoke rising from its charred body. Xu Jingming stands over it, a confident smile on his face as purple lightning dances around his fingertips. He remarks that after half a minute of his purple divine lightning, even the thickest defense couldn't withstand it. However, the battle isn't over. The beast's eye snaps open, glowing with a furious red light. With a final, desperate roar, it lunges, its massive jaws open for a final bite. The electrical power surging through its body causes a temporary paralysis, freezing it just inches from its target. Seeing his chance, Xu Jingming calmly states, "It's time." He gathers all his remaining power into his spear, his eyes glowing. He channels his ultimate technique, saying the words, "Lightning, Gale, Break." He unleashes the attack, a massive sphere of lightning that slams into the paralyzed beast's open mouth. The explosion is immense, a vortex of power that tears through the beast from the inside, creating a huge crater in the street. The force of the blast finally brings the mighty